do not get what's going on with the internet right now. It must be on my side because there's nothing on like any other site. So it's got to be on my end. But I don't know on what because the internet itself is fine. It's just I'm somehow getting. It feels like a server side issue, but it seems to be only happening on my client side. So I have no idea. This is one I already have. Thank God. Thank you. Very helpful. I love that. Love getting characters I already have maxed out. It's actually so good. Anyway, this just, I'll have one more serving of that. No, make it 10. At least you're having a great time. As soon as you get close, Haramasa spots you. Foxy, you got an invitation to that boring banquet upstairs too? I don't get it. It's not a thing to be proud of, so why invite so many people for it? Ah, you're here. Please give me one. Miss Sokaku just requested 10 more servings of snacks. Sorry about that. Could you please tend the bell first? Sokaku has already had plenty. However, Soko hadn't insisted, we probably wouldn't have to come out for this field work anyway. So now she's at fall full. Chief's doing some training and never even showed up, which leaves our poor deputy chief upstairs being the face of the party. So this banquet and what looks like it's going on. Well, I don't think it's right for you to hear it from me. How about we just sit down, relax, and treat ourselves to these beautiful waffles by our elite butler? Though you haven't figured out what's happening, at least the waffles are amazing. Not long into your break, you hear a commotion from the elevator area. Ah, there's the commotion. Hugo! How are you doing, buddy? That flower was very helpful.
Dear manager, you've given the Nineveh that I brought you to Lycon, correct?
I gave the flower arrangement with Nineveh to Lycon already.
Of course not. That's the real deal, all right. Their client must be delighted. However, I'm guessing you don't know the details behind this banquet.
There's been too many coincidences lately. I can guess the gist of it at this point.
Then I'll fill you in on the details, shall I? As you've probably guessed, this time, Victoria Housekeeping's client has made
There it is.
controversial businesses. One involves a high-quality mine near Blazewood. They only just managed to estimate the value of that mine a few days ago. It's worth an inordinate amount of dennies, enough to make the owner jump for joy. However, as I'm sure you know, Outer Ring Hollows are quite unstable. Not long after, the area was deemed to be at high risk for hollow disasters. Fearing potential safety concerns, PubSec ordered them to stop work. Naturally, the owner awakened from his fantasy of making a fortune and didn't want to let go of his cash cow. After asking around, he decided to ask for help from a certain powerful individual. Yes, that honored guest upstairs. It's not difficult to find out that honored guest's preferences. What he cares about most is his dear daughter and the flowers he keeps at home. Nineveh.
It's not your style to help someone who would ignore hollow disaster risks and safety concerns for profit like that.
Now, don't put it that way. I just simply can't bear to watch a dear friend fail to complete his client's request. That's all.
So it feels like Hugo's other plans. It's like, is he trying?
Time. The situation upstairs should have settled by now.
It's like how it feels beside Hugo.
Is that so? You seem to know a lot.
Yeah.
Lycon, what are you doing here? How's the situation with the banquet and Nineveh?
My client's wishes were dashed the moment he gifted Nineveh to the honored guest.
Oh,
He was impatient to make an impression, and rushed to find out what that honored guest liked, but failed to ascertain the meaning behind the flower. He wanted to curry favor with his gift, but knew nothing of person he was attempting to please. That gentleman did not favor Nineveh for its rarity or beauty, but instead because his friends sacrificed their life for him, allowing him to escape Hollow Zero. The area he escaped to just so happened to have Nineveh growing there.
Nostalgia from a big shot like that is just like a performance. However, if they've been led onto the stage by another unwillingly, of course he'd be unhappy.
Hugo.
All right, all right. Continue your heroic narrative about some great and powerful figure.
These two are so funny. I love these two so much. I need Lycon, bro. But I don't want to lose to Lycon, is the problem. I really want him, but I don't want to lose to him. Like for my 50-50, because if I lose the 50-50, the character I want to lose to is Kaleda. Because I need to get her to M6. She's already at M4.
Favors Nineveh as he doesn't wish to forget his friend's sacrifice.
Or M3.
Also to remind himself to continue
M3.
fighting the Hollow disasters and protect more people as such. Someone using this flower to ingratiate himself and convince him to ignore the pressing dangers and sweep it all under the rug. Never had a sliver of a chance.
I see. So that honored guest is Lilac's father? She mentioned Nineveh and her father's friend before.
Wow. A story that comes full circle. Too bad it was so cliché. You added so many exaggerations, it was hardly even close to an unbiased, objective retelling.
You...
Oh, did I ruin your perfect performance? However, if you could be so kind as to pull yourself together from that sob story and remember the plans we made today, perhaps you'll realize we have somewhere to be.
Oh, right. My apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo and I will be taking our leave now. My colleagues from Victoria Housekeeping will take good care of you.
Lycon, Hugo, hurry off together. After a while, Vivian walks out of the elevator with a pot of Nineveh from the floor.
Lord Phaethon, did Lycon and Hugo leave already? No one took this pot of flowers. I was going to give it to them.
Apparently just left.
They just left. If it's important, you could probably still catch up to them.
No, I think I'm good. Right. You said before that flowers can be used to express things unsaid. Even the same flower can express different voices, right? The Nineveh that gentleman keeps at home tells of his comrade's sacrifice and protection. However, this one for the banquet is just a welcome from the organizers, trying to butter someone else up. So, even if these are his favorite flowers, he doesn't want them. I understand. But who should have these flowers now?
There's a right up.
How about me? I've been a floral designer for a while now. It's about time I get my brother something.
You are going to keep these flowers, Lord Phaethon? Then, when you see it, you'll be reminded of me.
Let's head back to the video store. Of course, that's her immediate thought. God, I love these characters too much. Did you say you've been helping Orchidia with your side accessory days? Or are you back so early? Loud pipe.
It is pretty heavy.
These flowers are pretty inconvenient to carry around, so I thought I'd bring it back home first.
It seems kind of familiar, but I don't think I've seen it at the flower shop before.
That's right, it's super rare. Miss Orchidea and Lycon both searched high and low for several days and still couldn't find one. Hugo just so happened to find it and gave it to me. And now it's completed its duty. So, here, I'm gifting it to you.
Really? I've heard of the language of flowers before. There's a meaning behind each one, right? You were out for so long, but only came back with a single pot of flowers.
Maybe that's what other people would do, but that's not why I did it.
Then maybe your reasoning is less complicated.
Nuh-uh, that's not it either.
So, if it's not the most beautiful, and it's not to convey a special meaning, then why did you choose it?
Because it's the most valuable.
He's just you made the price of a pot of Nineveh's worth. Why his eyes widen?
It's worth that much? Then let's keep it safe in my room.
Wait, what? Then why is just take the most expensive thing you've received after these days of hard work just like that. The part-time florist work isn't finished yet. Let's head back to the shop. Of course. He was like, it's worth how much? Yeah, I've got to have it. I've got to have it now. Put it in my room. That's funny. Like to take home a potted plant now? It will need some care, but it'll also keep you company. Yes. That's great. Have things improved at work? No. Huh? You would never guess. My previous project collapsed, and that lazy manager was fired. I also got fired. The company paid me a hefty severance based on my years of service. Happy to hear that. Anyway, from now on, I can finally take some time to enjoy life. And then I will look for a new job. Huh? Sorry, am I being pathetic? But for an overtime boo like me, even a short break feels like the limit. If I stay unemployed for too long, I'll lose my sense of security. Wait, maybe I shouldn't rest after all. Give a good job recommendation, I can start right away. This is like poor overtime boo showing signs of anxiety again. It's actually a job that'll be perfect for you. Pulls a letter out of her ass, just out of nowhere. I did this earlier and planned to give it to you when you came by for the plant. But now, I suppose you can consider it a job offer. Sure enough, from Key to overtime booth, hoping to bring some good cheer to its busy and anxious self. Huh. To work at your flower shop? Although I've never tried it before, no problem. I'm good at everything. Let me think. I could write a zone's temperature control program and manage the flower storage. I could also write a lighting program to make sure all flowers are bathed in their favorite lighting condition. Did I say lightning? I meant lighting. I can even take over your accounting system, organize everything for you. You can also rest first. What? The shop hasn't been that busy lately. You could turn on the energy converter board and soak up some sunlight with the flowers by the door. Customers come, just help with the flower arrangements. It's on Storm Manager, you can leave work on time in the evening and take care of your potted plants back home. Can I do that? Of course you can. However, if you can't let go of those programs, then the manager and I will have other tasks we can give you in a while. Ones that are perfect for you. But for now, since spring is here, let's take a break and enjoy the season. Stocking and floor commissions are all done. Part-time floor sprints has come to a perfect end. I feel like I'm missing something like, where exactly did Hugo find those Nineveh fox? He stole them from the backyard, obviously. There's no use in mulling over them now. It's such a beautiful season. Should I go on a spring trip with Wise? I mean, spring ended, but I mean it's summer now.
Welcome to Do Gardening.
It's fucking warm as shit outside. We had issues actually cooling the house down for a bit. Even though we have like 4 in-house air conditioning units. Yeah, I'm just missing the rest of these. Got all the bamboo as well.
You might encounter
Oh.
a bouquet that opens up your heart.
But you know, he definitely just stole it from their backyard. It's pretty obvious. Please be a character I have. Damn it. I don't need more of those. I've like 3 of those in max at this point. Maybe I knew other than Dad would like Nineveh. Not the ethereal. I'm talking about those flowers at home called Nineveh. Somebody came and picked them all. How could this happen? I don't understand either. Going home from the Star Loop the other day, he was even proudly claiming how he turned down the Nineveh offer by someone shady. But then when we got home, he found that his own flowers were gone. It's quite a coincidence. I mean, an unfortunate coincidence. Those people. Exactly. Besides, the host of that banquet wasn't even interested in Nineveh flowers. Had Dad known, he could have asked the staff of Starloop to sneak the forgotten plant out after the event. Maybe someone else took the flower instead. Sure, it's a very special. They have it for sale in the shop. My dad went and bought a few of them. The shop owner mentioned that the new bamboo florist is especially meticulous and skilled at setting up the right environment for flowers. I didn't believe it at first, but if they managed to keep Nineveh alive, that's actually very impressive. Luckily, after planting Nineveh from the shop and the greenhouse at home, everything turned to be normal. Flowers even looked a bit like the ones I had before. After all, the seedling came from us. It's still a bummer to deal with something like this. I still think it was probably just an accident. Maybe the flowers saturated by birds. Who knows? That's incredible. I mean, he's not called the Phantom Thief for nothing. It's the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. It's May You Gather More. Press agents' favorite items 20 times and listen to their reactions. That's funny. No, but seriously though.
I hope you can find the flower. Felix.
Oh, cool. Forgot I can actually go in this menu and look at these. Pidgeot, Harmasa, Astra. Astra was the only one not directly related. I just realized that. Everyone else here was somehow related, except for Astra. We just did because. That's funny. Okay, let's do the rest of these. Now one for Elfie. So we know so much about floral design. A friend of mine wants to nurture the mind and spirit, so I thought I'd get a pot of flowers for her birthday present. She's a lead singer of a rock band, and as for flower arranging, let's say she's completely clueless. Plus, her daily schedule is far from normal. Interested in flowers, maybe we should stick to using more only decorative elements. That sounds a bit odd, but I think it's this better this way. Also, considering my friend's style, could you be creative with the accessory colors? Just there are only 3 I could use. I don't think the bottom matters, so I'll grab cerulean pot. Oh, wooden pot would break. It's more of a weave basket than a wooden pot, but you know. Okay, let's just go with 3 accessories. Funnily enough, this is not considered an accessory. I could go for this. The last accessory is purple. Purple. Of course, you'll remember now, these don't have any special things.
The warm wooden bake.
Now we've got one for Snap. Isn't Snap just Asriel? Oh. Okay, so cerulean pot. And then it's water lilies. Sparse or dense. Middle is the bellflower. Normal amount. I think it might actually be dense. And then lastly, it's just the normal amount of orchid. This should be it. Yeah.
Happiness is like the...
Oh, we've won for Ray. I think this is the first time we've seen Ray outside of Hall Zero. Red, yellow, pink. Oh. Okay, so rarity above 3, price above 8,000. All 3 colors are so 3 flowers are sparse. So, let's see, red, pink, yellow. So I can't touch white, purple, blue. I mean, this easily gets the price above the required amount. Nineveh, baby. We get more revenue. I mean, I guess I could really just choose the ones at the top. That works. Get as much revenue as possible.
The worm wouldn't.
No reaction to the Nineveh flower? Really? There should be some reaction to it. Softness is even put 4. It's not too hard. Yeah, frost needs to be below that amount. Huh. There we go.
The simple blue green.
Howl? Okay. So, fuck. We've got water lilies. Okay. Middle seems to be tulips. And then... Yeah, okay. Perfect. Good.
Honest and humble.
I do number for Coco.
Hey, to brighten your mood, don't you think?
Okay. Metal base. Then I need Volvus. A lot of them. And then it's the umbrellas. I need to do also dense. I keep calling it sparse for some reason. And then this. Can you dense this one? Oh, it just changes how many flowers from the top. That's funny. Okay. Perfect.
When you need.
Amy. No, it's one of the public officers. To the Denny? Okay, can I get it 17,339 to the dot? Is that possible? I don't think you can. I don't think you can get it that's specific. I don't think the last number is ever changeable. So it really is just, hey, this is funny. Don't actually take this seriously. I was about to. I was gonna see if I could, but I can't. All 3 flowers are purple or red. And the price has to still be under that amount, which isn't too hard to stay under. The rarity has to be under 4. So, start from the bottom. Okay. That's better. And rarity did stay at 4. I don't think I physically could get lower than this. Like, at all. I'm pretty sure this is physically the lowest I can go.
It is both intention.
Oh, Robin.
To brighten your mood, don't you think?
Are you giving the flowers to Butler? Okay, the top layer has to be the most expensive. The pot doesn't matter. This has to stay under 6 charm. So. Oh, wait. I forgot. First one is top. So it has to stay under 8,900 for the other two. So I simply can't choose none of them. And charms, let's stay under 6. So. Let's just choose some stuff that looks nice. Let's see. Okay. So I had to get both of them dense, and then this can be sparse. Oh, middle layer has to be the most expensive. Okay, that was weird. I thought it meant that the top one had to be the most expensive of the 3. Got it. Okay, that works.
The King of Flowers' effort.
Gene.
To brighten your mood, don't you think?
Oh, she's from Reverb Arena. I see. Okay, carved base. I'm pretty sure it's at the base angle. So bottom one, I'm gonna go for what's that one? Oh, that's Snapdragons. Wait, what angle is that? I'll check in a bit to make sure. Middle one is Memorial Flowers, and then the top one is Roses. What angle is that? It's like that. Gotcha. There it is. Is that not exactly it? Wait a minute. There's too many Snapdragons. There we go.
Engraved with a
It's hard to tell when you're not starting at the right angle. Snapdragon's supposed to look like a fish. Oh, General Chop. What are you doing, buddy?
don't you think?
It's like a fishbowl. Oh, the other one is specific. Oh, I can't think of specific on here. I go cerulean pot first. Yeah, snapdragons, obviously, because they look like fish. Top is blue or white. Makes sense. Middle layers, blue or white. And that, yeah, that goes through all of our requirements. Cool.
Tulips.
Cool.
Okay, to brighten your...
Oh, picture. I'm going to grab the rest of these. An extra pull's worth. That's definitely a worth it event to do. Pretty sure that was for the photo wall, which I haven't touched in a very long time. Cool. Oh, and you can actually click on this now.
The sunshine today is lovely.
Oh, and you can do free practice.
To brighten your mood, don't you think next time you visit, you might encounter the bouquet that opens up your heart?
What was that? Take a photo of the salon. Nice. Help speed up getting this stuff done. Already done an arcade game. Oh, sounds to be specific. Right? Pretty sure all three of these will get done. Well, these two will get done tomorrow, and this one will get done the day after. Once I do this one, and that's in Master 1, it'll unlock this cross and this cross. So, pretty much the majority of it will be done tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that will give me everything I need for the rest. Cool, that's a nice event. Got a decent few pulls from it. And I ended up having an interesting story related to it directly. But I mostly did it so that I can actually do quality time here. So I learned that apparently quality time actually requires you to have unlocked this to do some stuff from it. Because you can do free practice at any time. It's everything I've had today. Oh yeah, this is one of the characters we helped earlier. Yeah, I like how you can actually find some of these NPCs in random places. Now if I can find the other person that Riva Marina. Oh, she works the bar. Or, what, is it a bar? She works this thing. Oh, it's called Drink, so it's basically a bar. I can't get close to her, but... Yeah, it is a bar. Interesting. I do like this, like a recurring character is actually showing up. I really do want to learn more about Riva Marina because it just kind of appeared on the map one day, and I was like, okay, sure. Nothing really happens here, but it exists. I'm gonna do more here. It is technically in the outer ring, right? Or like close to it. I think it is. Let me go to Blazewood. Is there any like any EPS officers there? I mean, other than Officer Mew. Kind of curious. Can't wait to be able to go to the other side of this. Well, we've got to at some point, right? I hope we get more outer ring stuff outside of Blazewood. This place is interesting and all, but there's so much more of this world we could explore. Like, imagine an open world variant of this world. Obviously, open world has its own problems, but you know. I don't see any EPS officers. Yeah, there's no one here. Oh, there's a walkable area back here for some reason. There are a lot of walkable areas you can go to that don't do anything. Well, I guess. Oh, now a million's here. Do Bang You Get show up in here now? That's all for now. Very interested to see these upcoming other events as well. Oh, it's the flower pot. No? Oh, we don't get to see it? Really? Come on. Oh, is it in my room? Huh. I haven't touched this in a while. Where are some of these from? I don't recognize this one. I forgot. I don't remember this one. I recognize some of these though. My touchpad works here. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna take off some of these. I wish the game would actually tell me where some of these are from. It's like genuinely do not recognize some of these. I'm gonna grab all the ones from the main story. Yeah, this was not from it either. I'll grab ones from the main story that makes sense. This one's from. got one from. I got this one for the Ballet Twins. Got this one, which I think this is from the end of the story because this has like every character on it. This is from the epilogue. This is from the, well, just before the epilogue. That's a picture of Geppetto. Well, I guess the last picture I can just have whatever I want. I want to choose the Ballet Twins because I love their story. That's good. There we go. Then I just added multiple boards for that. Okay. There should be a button, right? To shelve everything. I don't think so. Let me put everything away really quickly. Because I think they changed how much stuff you can actually put in here. Which I liked. From what it looks like. I think we can actually select individual things. There's 6 shelves. We're gonna have 10 W. Oh, okay, I see. There's 10 in total, and you can only have up to 10 W. That doesn't make any sense. We've got all the shelves. So there are a few things over here I want to put down. I'm definitely putting this down. I think it's cool. It's a gift from Vivian. What's this slider? Where is this slider? Is that just... Oh, that's being able to turn it this way. Right. Right, I can do that. See, I can make it float, and that's weird. I want it to be locked to the ground. Or is it just... I think it goes back down by 10. So obviously I'm going to grab the W engines for characters I actually use. So one thing I'm going to grab is... What is this ordering? It's so weird. Okay, if I'm going to grab any, I need Blazing Laurel. Here it is. Here's my Blazing Laurel. This is the Hellstorm Palace, or whatever it's called. I don't really use my Bernice very often. This is Pallada, this is Miyabi. I actually use Steel Cushion a good bit. Where is it? I need a script raid, so I use it a lot. I'm going to put down these 3. No, hold on. I haven't moved a little bit. Put the other 2 on the other side of them. And then the other one can go to the left. Then a car over here. Okay, and I have 2 more spaces. So I put 2 more W engines. What else am I going to put? There's another character that I main. Usually. This one I could do is Bernice. Don't have Yanagi's. And I do like playing Ben a lot, so I guess I'll put Ben's as well. That's good. Nothing else I can put. Max Collectibles. And that's the hairpin from Miyabi. That's it. Cool. I like little things like this. It's kind of awesome. How about that? I haven't touched the music thing in a bit. So many in here now. Like a Come Alive strip is really good. I love how canonically these are actually written by the character who's in the Sonsea Studios. Who is this again? Philip Strand, I think. There's not two in the story. She's Topia and Come Alive. Oh, and Tour de Forno. Oh, there's actually four now. Dance of Death Acoustic. Tour de Inferno. She's Topia and Come Alive. The music in this game is fucking phenomenal, but that's just because it's Hoyoverse, and Hoyoverse is a music company making fucking video games. It's just the truth at this point.